what's one thing that you hate about airsoft in its current state? What's the one thing that just is like a pet peeve? Okay, I'll further it, or I'll get it down detailed and shit.
Okay.
What's the one thing about airsoft do you hate when you go to the field? The one thing at the field.
It's not realistic enough.
Not realistic enough. Like,
even when people make it realistic, MISFIT West, they do a really, really good job at making it as realistic as possible. But then, like, when you watch the videos on you know, gameplay videos, you're like, well, you're doing it all wrong.
Like, you think the players don't really know?
The players don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Like I saw a Jets video recently.
Jump to Crimea?
No.
Part 3?
No. It was the one where they were in American Milsim, Faded Giant 3 video, and they went into this room, and there's these two dudes, or maybe it was one dude. The other one got killed. They eliminated so many players because nobody cleared that room. I'm just like, really? That's pretty bad. That's the kind of shit you're talking about, right?
Like tactical pet peeves.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no super tactician or anything, but...
My pet peeve for going to the field is, and if I take too long to think about it, I'll just cut it. My pet peeve. I have a lot of fucking
you
pet
have
peeves.
A lot of pet peeves.
Yeah. One of the ones that really is not huge, is huge of it. I kind of understand now. Before, when I first started playing, it used to really irritate me because the whole purpose to me to airsoft wasn't to really just only shoot at people. It was to kind of, well, yeah, that was awesome. That's fun. But, like, what made it fun to me was replicating real shit. Like,
the immersion.
The immersion. So when I see somebody in a fucking weird-ass costume with a sombrero and a fucking, I don't know what the fuck he's wearing. It's like, dude, you're totally
taking away from the immersion of the...
Yeah, you're breaking the immersion. That used to drive me nuts.
I think that's what MISFIT West does really well, is the whole immersion aspect of airsoft.
Yeah.
Where they actually have a dress code and they have, you know, a loadout or like a tax op. So they have like a tactical SOP that you have to follow.
Right. Because
that's really freaking cool.
That drives me nuts. I mean, you know, when it's a pickup game, it's still kind of like, why are you doing that?
Well, I had to say something. Yeah. By the way, we're not sponsored by MISFIT West.
No.
Haven't even been to one of their games yet.
No. And I'm not trying to attack people who dress funny. If that's how you have fun, that's how you have...
You said dress funny.
Some people do, man. I've seen some weird...
Dress differently.
I've seen some weird shit at the airsoft field, like... Just weird. And, like, it's, you know, it's, like, crazy to some people. It's like, oh, I'm so funny, look at me. I'm a Mexican leprechaun. See, it is kind of funny.
Right.
But then...
Again, it's taking away from the immersion of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
From the experience.
Yeah, then it kind of turns into a joke. Which is why most people from the East Coast say things like, Californians are speed softers. Californians are stupid. You know? Because of shit like that. I mean, if you're having fun, it's cool. I'm not trying to bash on you guys. It used to be one of my pet peeves. Kind of understanding now when it's a pickup game and, you know, it's a scrimmage, it's whatever. It's, you know, it's no big deal. But if I had to pay money to go, like,
like a Lion Claws event or American Milsim event, something like that.
Yeah.
And you're kind of paying for this immersion type of experience where you're replicating like a historical event, like Irene. There we go.
I mean, most people at Irene pretty much got their shit together. I've never seen some weird shit. But
I think there might be a dress code for Irene.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But no doubt, you know, I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying it. It's just a thought. But the thing that I really don't like, I really don't like it when people, I'm sorry, I got two things I really don't like. I'll try to get it done quickly. One thing I really don't like is bang bang rule. I hate that shit.
Bang kills are stupid.
They're fucking stupid.
I know it's a courtesy thing, but most of the time I don't feel very courteous, so I just shoot you anyway.
Yeah, I used to do that. I used to follow the bang bang. Bang bang. then people would just be like, "Oh, I didn't hear you," or whatever.
And they'll still light you up anyway.
They'll still light you up anyways, and it's just like, you know what? Screw it. Whatever. I'll shoot. I'm still courteous. I don't full like hold down the trigger for like a long time. Most of the time when I shoot somebody, it's on semi anyways, like from a short distance.
Right.
So it's usually pop, and I'll hit him purposefully in the leg because they
like
feel
not in the
it.
face.
They feel it. You know, if I have enough time to make a choice of where I shoot, I'll shoot them in a place where they're gonna feel it, where I don't need to keep shooting them over and over and over again. One time is enough. The leg or arm, somewhere that's not covered. You know. Anyway, and people say, "Oh, you're a dick," but I just don't want to keep shooting. You know.
Right.
The other thing that really irritates me is when people, which I've done before, and I understand when it happens sometimes, when people like start fucking fighting on the field. Like,
oh man, the kind of fighting that's been going on lately isn't even close to like our yelling matches with people.
Yeah. I used to
At least we never put hands on people.
No, we never did that. And then we let it go. And we weren't the aggressors.
That's true.
We were not. It was the other people. They always, I don't know what the fuck it is, man. Every time we go, somebody has issues. Like remember that one time at
band camp?
one time at band camp. That one time at Galt, that little kid, he got scared and he shot that old ass dude.
He shot that older guy like point blank. Right.
Yeah. The older dude was like, "I'll fucking send you to the emergency room." He's yelling at a little ass kid.
So there's like this 35-year-old guy, and he's yelling at like some 12-year-old kid because he got shot point blank. Last time I checked, we're playing airsoft and we shoot at each other. It happens.
Yeah.
And he's going off, "I'll send you to the emergency room. Come at me, bro." I don't know if he actually said that, but that's kind of what it sounded like.
It's during the timeline where people were saying shit like,
"Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro."
Yeah, it was, you know, that kind of shit's annoying. I feel embarrassed when I see that shit. Now, certain times when people are aggressive towards you, you don't always have to take it. I mean, most times it's better to be the bigger man and just be like, oh, whatever, just, you know, kind of ignore it.
Just walk away.
Just walk away.
Take my hit, whatever.
But if they start saying some shit, you know, or they're just disrespectful, as a human being, let's be realistic. Sometimes good judgment flies out the window and you're like, you know what, fuck you, you know, so... but the times where it's really just not necessary, you know, or really when anybody is the aggressor, the person who's the aggressor, that is my pet peeve. I hate that. Why
like just recently that like 14-year-old kid that attacked an adult.
Oh yeah,
on the field.
Yeah.
So the 14-year-old kid was the aggressor.
I'm confused by that. So okay, all right. So the people in black, right? That was at Jericho Airsoft, right?
I guess. Down in SoCal.
Okay, so there was this kid in the black. He attacked this other kid or person. I don't know who was the kid. I know one of them was 14.
One of them was a kid. One of them was adult, and the kid apparently attacked the adult. And then the kid's dad, came in to protect his son.
That makes sense.
And he was the one that at the end of I guess he was the bald guy that was going.
Fucking ape shit.
Yeah, going ape shit, saying, "Who wants to fight? I'll fight you all," or whatever the hell he was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that makes more sense because the adult ended up being on top of the kid, but the kid started it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they were
kids. I'm sorry. And I know you're a teenager and you think, "Oh, I'm fucking strong.
I'm strong and I know everything."
A grown man is much stronger than you are, even though you think you're strong. Don't even fuck with it, dude. just shit.
Take your hit, walk off the field.
You just sit your little ass down, dude.
Take a chill pill, walk off the field.
Little kids, man, you need to find your place and just stay there. Don't even just stay in your lane. Don't even just
stay in your field of fire. Don't worry about nothing else.
Everybody needs to stay in their lane. I don't know. It's just that kind of shit, dude. I mean, like Craig said it at our last game. He's like, if you ever feel yourself getting angry, just realize what you're doing. You're shooting BBs at each other. It's kind of childish. I'll say it. Airsoft is a little childish. I indulge it though because it makes me happy. I have fun. It's a little childish though. If you're like ready to fucking stab someone over a fucking childish game,
you got some issues.
That's pretty sad. So, yeah. Anyways, so I guess we'll call this a casual talk.
Or something, I don't know.
Some shit like that. MISFIT 1 and 2. And we'll see you guys next time.
Or out on the field.
Or on the field, yeah.